Hi everyone, I'm going to review the Moonshot Micro Corectfit cushion. Now don't get confused with the micro setting cushion which I reviewed before, but this one is supposed to be much more lightweight, supposed to give you a high coverage for flawless skin, but also supposed to feel very lightweight, very thin on your skin as well. It comes in 3 different shades, and the cushion itself, the cushion feels really dense, but at the same time it's good because when you use the puff to put on the cushion, a lot of the cushion or the foundation actually come out onto the puff. Now the puff itself, I really like it because it is a teardrop shapes, which means that the pointy can actually go onto like the under eye area or like, you know, around the nose area where it's very hard to reach. So I like that it covers up a lot of that. And also the packaging got to me because it's purple, it's glitter, I just love it. And again, it comes in 3 shades, so I got a darker shade because the last micro setting cushion I usually get 201, but I decided to give 301 a try, and this one I like because it didn't oxidize. It just meets my color really well, definitely meets me right now with this skin tone, but obviously if it gets really hot like summertime, if I get darker, it might be a little bit too light for me, but for now it's good. Now here I'm just showing you the application. It is so easy to apply, and you can see how many times I actually dip into the cushion itself to actually put onto my face, but you can see the coverage is actually, like, I would say it's only a medium coverage. It doesn't cover up a lot of my red spots on my cheek area and also on my nose. And this one also has the same scent as the micro setting cushion. If you guys want me to do a comparison, I'm more than happy to, but in regards of the coverage, very easy to apply. And the other thing I noticed with this one is that it actually clings onto my dry patches. Now I'm not sure whether this is actually good for those who have dry skin like me, but if you have normal to dry skin, it's okay. But if you have completely dry skin, I would definitely just use it for winter time. The reason why I'm saying that is because I actually took this with me to Japan after filming this video because I wanted to give it more chances on this, and I actually like using this during winter time because in Japan it was like 8 degrees. It was perfect for Japan. But back in New Zealand, this was about 16-17 degrees, and it wasn't long lasting at all. It only lasted up to like 4 to 5 hours before I could see that it started to fade a lot, especially first on the nose area, and then it started to crack on my smile line. But at the same time, it's okay. But at the same time, I would recommend not to put powder on top of this cushion, guys, because I think this has some kind of like powder formula as well, so it does turn a little bit matte throughout the day. It does give you a glowy finish, like a little bit of a dewy finish in the beginning, but once you leave it on for a longer period of time, it actually turns quite matte and powdery, and by having powder on top, it just makes it worse. I don't have powder on this particular clip right here, but I did try using powder when I was in Japan and it did not go well together. So definitely recommend using primer and cushion by itself to actually have a nice coverage. The other thing I noticed as well, after you hit about 6 to 7 hours mark, it actually gets very greasy looking on the face, which I thought was really weird because first you started off being dewy, then you become really matte and powdery, and then you become quite greasy. And I've seen a few reviews saying the same thing as well, but again, wouldn't recommend using powder. I wouldn't say it gives you a flawless finish. I actually prefer the micro setting cushion more, but this is definitely very great for winter, and the micro setting is definitely great for summer. So I guess it depends on what you're looking for. For those who have oily skin, definitely stay with this because obviously you can't set with the powder, but this is definitely for those who have normal skin and also sort of normal to dry skin. If you want a winter cushion and you don't want a cushion that is oxidizing but also a lightweight medium coverage cushion, definitely recommend this. So for my ratings for this, I would say longevity is actually 3.5 out of 5 because it only lasted up to like 4 to 5 hours before you actually have to touch up, and this was without primer, guys. So yeah. And moisture 4 out of 5 because it definitely feel very lightweight on thin on the face. I didn't even feel like the powder matte finish at the end of the day as well. Now in regards of the coverage, it only covered like a lot of my redness, like little pinkish spot, but like all the really dark red spots like little bumps, it didn't really cover that up, and price is around like 20 USD, and so I think that's actually affordable. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please let me know if you want to see the comparisons, because I'm more than happy to compare this correct fit cushion with the cover setting cushion. So yeah, bye guys.